another episode on the tubes. On the tubes. We got a fun one today. Today, I will be filming a commercial for Jonathan. You guys probably know Jonathan. He owns the orange Murcielago. There's a specific name for the color, but I don't know it. So, I didn't get poster board. I got foam board, which seemed to be better. One, it's thicker, so I think it'll block out light better, hopefully. That's kind of what I was thinking. But also, other than it being thicker, it was longer than the regular poster board. The poster board was way too short, and I didn't want it to be short and have to cut up a bunch of pieces and all that kind of stuff. That's not fun. I'm trying to figure out this iPhone. So I'm filming on the iPhone, which I've looked back on it, and it looks pretty good. I'm interested to see how it looks when I get it on the big screen, or not big screen, but big screen, you know, like on the laptop and on the monitor, seeing how that looks. I think it's gonna look good. I mean, the technology in these things is just out of this world. But just left Lowe's. I got some different type. I don't know what kind of mill I got from Walmart, but this one's 1.5 mil, which is super thin, and it's 12 foot by 50 feet. So it's a good bit bigger. I'm worried about the width though, is how wide it is, if it's gonna cover the car enough. I think it will, but I just don't know. I haven't had to cover a car with plastic before. All right, so switching over to the Sony. I just got to the studio, and the studio, very nice, very nice. And so I got a lot of work to do. I didn't want to continue to use my phone because I need to charge it. It's on 30%. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this set up on my tripod so I can kind of move it around and show you guys everything that I'm doing. These windows right there, and then down there I got to cover up with the foam board. So that's why I bought that. I'm gonna get this stuff charged up. Same with my watch. I think it's almost dead, and then we're gonna start getting to it. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, so I got most of the boxes up. I got a few more, as you can tell. Gotta get those upstairs, but we're getting close. It's a wrist o'clock. Boxes are out. They're up there, out of the way, and that's time for these winders. Let's go. Alright, so I got those up there, and now I need to cut these to fill the gaps, obviously. But that's next, and then we'll get the door window. And then this place will be blacked out. Let's go. And then this, but look at that. There's paper back there, right? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you can smell it. The power is all the way up, too. You can smell it. That's crazy. Loud environment. Really? So I'm going through this edit, and this is actually the third time I recorded this because I realized I needed to do it horizontal. Anyways, I'm going through this edit, and the fire alarm is going off in the BTS video, and I'm like, I don't even actually think I explained what was happening. So the explanation is either the haze machine, which creates all the fog, or the heat of the exhaust from the Lamborghini set off the fire alarm, and we didn't know how to turn it off. And so I called the property manager, and he told me how to turn it off. And so, but what's funny is I'm going through this, and I'm like, Jeremiah was just not fazed by it. You know, me and Jonathan are trying to figure out how to turn this thing off, and Jeremiah is just going through shots and, getting the layout of the shots and all that stuff. And Jeremiah is just continuing to work, which is great. But that's what happened. Either the haze or the car set the fire alarms off, and it was going off for a good 10 minutes or so. And then, as you'll see, the police and fire show up and all that good stuff. But just wanted to explain what actually happened. Let's get back into the video.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what's funny? Did you have to start it up again? Oh.
Do you mind if I look at it?
Did it really pull the fire department out here? What a waste. What a waste. Hey, Sam, he's wasting time. What you been up to? It is,
Man, just trying to make a living filming.
Birmingham Southern, and like if you recall, if you were in Birmingham like probably 20 years ago, one, they were drunk and screwing around, and then they had to go do a bunch more to try and cover their tracks. You know how it goes. You know, you accidentally burn one church, I mean naturally you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta burn them all at that point.
Yeah, it's hot.
Hit those back ones on too. Let's see. Yeah.
And then slides too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be good lighting though.
Okay.
Is that AI?
Yeah.
It's funny, the door handle is completely wrong.
That's what I was like. I'm not even gonna fight with it. They'll try and describe how that needs to be. Just finished with the shoot. Got some behind the scenes of that. Thank you to Matthew from Summit Media. It was a very, very good day. Very good day. Matthew from Summit Media came out, helped out a ton. My brother Jeremiah, he came out and helped a ton because he was pretty much behind the camera, because I was the, I guess you can call it model or whatever you want to call it. We worked together on it, and I know he got the shots, so, because he's just good at what he does. And so then I did the rollers, do what I do best, hang out at the back of the truck. So it was fun, man. It's such a good day. I love creating, and I love creating this kind of content and this kind of stuff. And I think also, like I said earlier, this is gonna help Jonathan's business, which the ultimate goal is to help his business and push more people to his business, because what he does, man, is not just anybody can do it. And there's a lot of people out there that think that they can do what he does, and they just can't. They're not doing it correctly, and he is doing it correctly. There's a correct way to do this stuff, and he's doing it. You know what's funny though is, like, obviously I don't make money off of YouTube. Like, that is not my daily job, is be a YouTuber. You know, that's not it. But it's cool because I don't have to rely on making YouTube videos. So it makes it more fun doing them because I don't necessarily need them. You know, it's cool to bring you guys along and showcase all of this and show behind the scenes. Like, it's not like I live off of YouTube, you know? But it's not going to stop me from making videos, because making YouTube videos, doing all this, putting it out there is so good. It's so good for the brand. It's so good for the company. And if you guys have a company, you have a brand, or just want to start there. Just make content. Don't force it. Don't force the content. Just be the content. You know, if you're doing stuff that's entertaining in your life or cool in your life, just film it. You know, just film it. You never know what'll take you. You never know. So, anyways, ramblings of a madman. It's coordinated chaos, though. Okay, there's a method to this madness.